Hello folks, this is Sula once again. Welcome to another preview video for Game 3 of Civ4 AI Survivor, Season 6. Let's go ahead and pull up the map and take a look. Since this is game number 3, this will be one of our 6 AI fields as opposed to the 7 AI fields that we have for the even-numbered opening round games. And we should just be loading into the game right now. Come on, Civ4. So we have a map to go ahead and look at. And there we go. All right, let's put this into debug mode and take a look at what we've got here. All right, so in this particular map, we've got a relatively small map. It seems to be divided between 3 leaders in the east and 3 leaders in the west. You could also say 2 leaders going down from north to south. I will go ahead and start with our pool 1 leader for this game, who is Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh very narrowly avoided winning the championship last year in Season 5, and he's been to the championship game 2 years in a row, so I suspect he'll be one of the favorites in this game. Has an interesting start here, wet corn, gold resource, a lot of floodplains, also relatively contested on territory, so there's a lot to like, but it is a contested and crowded starting position. Our pool 2 leader for this game is Ahsoka. He is the other Indian leader aside from Gandhi. He's kind of like a slightly less pacifistic version of Gandhi, but pretty similar overall, pushes culture, doesn't fight a lot of wars, has a very high peace weight, could be in a bit of trouble in this particular field given that there seems to be a lot of low peace weight leaders in the field. All right, now as far as the unseeded leaders, over here in the southeast corner we have Augustus Caesar. His big specialty is he likes to build wonders. He has kind of non-synergistic traits. He has imperialistic, which is good for expanding, and also industrious, which is good for building tall. They don't really go together. Since this is Rome, we always want to know where iron is. There is the iron resource for Rome, just so you know. But he does seem to have a fairly isolated starting position, so that may work to his advantage on this map. All right, other unseeded leaders. We also have Chinchi Huang of China down here. This is the Chinese leader. We changed the color to green just so it wouldn't conflict with the other red color on the map. He also has one of these southern starting positions. Chin is kind of leader doesn't really stand out that well. He's actually a decent builder, doesn't really have great building traits in industrious protective, but is a reasonably competent economic leader. And as I said, he's got the slightly less congested southern part of the map, so we'll see what he does with that. Here in the east central portion of the map, we have Ramses, also likes to build wonders, very peaceful leader, has not had a great deal of success in past AI Survivor, and he is probably not going to like being near to Gilgamesh and also near to our final leader, Shaka, up here in the northwest corner. So let's talk about Shaka for a second, shall we? One of the most aggressive leaders in the game, is almost certain to rush somebody in this game, has drawn a seafood start, which is probably not what he wanted given his starting text, but them's the breaks. Sometimes you get starts that maybe aren't entirely what you would want. And Shaka will probably try to make up for that by rushing one of his neighbors, either Ahsoka or Ramses. Should be fun to see which one he goes after. All right, here is the zoomed out map with the resources. I know we have requests for that from some folks, so this is where all the resources are if you're curious, if you want to pause the video here. As far as when this game will take place, we are going back to our normal Friday games, just had to do the one Saturday game for game number 2. So this will be on this next upcoming Friday, May the 21st, 2021. So May 21st, 2021, on a Friday at our normal noon Eastern time start time. We run a picking contest for these games. It'll be linked underneath the video if you want to check that out. And I hope that you'll be able to join us for that game for game number 3 of Civ4 AI Survivor Season 6. Hope to see you guys there. Until then, have a good one, take care, and see you guys soon.